So hi mamas, happy Mamapreneur Monday. I'm here today to introduce to you again the awesome magic wand, Secret Ring. And not only I'm gonna be showing you this great product, we have a super special guest here, and she's gonna give us a small testimony on how she liked it. And yay,
Hi.
Celia!
All right.
So basically, this is an ancient crystal that has been used since over thousands and thousands of years in Asia. Females, women actually rejuvenate their vaginas with this awesome crystal. And when I first got it into my hands, I was really surprised how awesome it worked. Not only on my vagina, on a lot of other parts on my body, and even on my dog, but I'm going to tell you about that in another story. So Celia,
Just what you want to know, that you can use it on your dog.
you can use it literally almost on everything. Not the same crystal maybe, but yeah. So last year,
On my birthday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, mine's getting close to gone. I'm gonna have to buy another one. On my birthday, guy said that I needed this, and I was like, yeah, I doubt I need that, but I'll kind of try anything, so why not? So she gave this to me, and it's so awesome. I'm relatively obsessed with it. I use mine not in my vagina every night, but I do use it every night. So I know you don't have to do this, but this is what I did. I actually cut off, you can just kind of break off pieces, and then actually if you wet it, you can stick it back together. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. And so I actually cut off like a tiny piece of mine up on top, and I started using it on my wrinkles, these big ones that I don't like, which are this one's almost all gone, which I started on this side first, and now this one's very close to gone, and then these are pretty like almost gone. I don't have these anymore. I used to have like crow's feet here. Those are gone, and no laugh lines.
You had a small.
Oh, and I had a broken blood vessel here, and I used it on that, and it went away. And I was getting broken blood vessels over here too. I don't know why I've never done cocaine, just so we're clear. Like never even seen
From your energy,
swear to God.
From your energy.
Yeah, so it's awesome. And then on top of that, I'm really prone to urinary tract infections. I always have been, and like they kill me. And she told me, if you feel one coming on, just use it. And so I had felt like that one was coming on and used it, and it knocked it out. Yeast infections, same thing. Anytime I feel one coming on, I'm like, oh, I gotta use the crystal. But I tend to use the crystal a couple times a week anyway, and when I'm premenstrual, I use it. And then after my period, I use it too, because I spot after my period for a couple days, which I hate, and it stops the spotting. So that's like pretty cool, and it lengthened my cycle. I went from 21 days to 25 days, which is huge for me. Because I have my period every like 5 days.
Now, please tell us about the shedding.
Oh my
God. Everybody wants to know.
I was not really prepared for this, and I don't think you told me about it.
I told you that you're going to be rejuvenated, and it's
rejuvenated means. And by the way, a girlfriend of mine bought this, and I forgot to tell her, and then she called me and said the same thing to me. So I went to Mexico and I brought it with me, and I was using it basically like every day, every other day. And I go and take a shower one day, and I swear to God, like snakeskin like falls my peach. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
No, it's literally old skin.
Dead skin.
It's dead skin. Exactly. That's vagina skin, and you don't want to keep it inside. You want it out. So
I could have built a new vagina with what came out of me. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I was like, is this normal? Like, I text Kelly from Mexico. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is happening to my vagina right now? Like, what is happening? She's like, oh, it's just exfoliating, which makes complete sense. You exfoliate every other place in your body, like dead skin. So you've got up there.
It simply balances the pH level.
It also makes your vag like insanely tight. Like you kind of feel like a virgin in the best way. And
your partner is going to definitely thank you. The smell goes away.
Yep, that is true.
The discharge goes away.
Also true.
And you're going to be loving oral sex on you. So, and your partner is going to love it, and you're going to really enjoy it. So
it's really good for your libido also.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna be going, but you can really like put it on everything. Pimples on
Oh yeah, it takes away zits.
Hems.
I don't have
Okay.
those.
My friend is really like she is preying on this crystal right now. She has been suffering with hemorrhoids after the 3 pregnancies that she had, and she was really shortly before doing an operation, tucking it all back, and it literally helped her.
So I get waxed monthly. I get, no homeless vagina for me. It's gone. But, within like 2 weeks, when it starts growing back and you get the ingrown hairs and it gets itchy and that kind of thing. So I will exfoliate in the shower with a loofah. And then before I go to bed at night, I use this. I wet it and I use it on just right on the skin and takes away all the itching and no ingrown hairs. And in fact, I went to my waxer this past month, like a couple weeks ago, and that was the first month I had done that. And she was like, "What are you doing differently? You don't have any ingrown hairs, and everything's growing in evenly." True story.
Awesome.
Stuff is awesome.
You want to know more?
It's $120.
Oh, it's $120,
That's
but Little
fine.
Mamas get a $10 discount.
And it
so
lasts about a year.
approximately, depending on the usage.
And
Again,
I'm
using
mine
it on
every
everything.
day. Yeah, and so do I. But I think I still have a good, 6 months left. And I got it in July. So
yeah,
it's about a year. It doesn't look as pretty as this anymore.
Hit me up if you want to know
it's
more.
been in my page or anything.
Okay, so the Little Mamas get a $10 discount. The website is The Secret Ceres. It's secret, SECRET, CERES.com. And put the code in Little Mamas 10. Et voila, $10 off the product, and it's on the way to you and make you and your partner happy.
Just when I think that I've found every possible way to talk about vaginas, I find another way to talk about vaginas.
And that's good.